What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we are going to be talking about the top 5 cards that you can buy in NBA 2K20 MYTEAM for under 5k MT. I know obviously I have done videos like this in the past. Pretty sure the last one of these I did was probably 6 weeks ago. But again, as always with these type of videos, these are some of the most requested videos on the channel, and also these constantly change. Budget cards, better budget cards get released week after week. So pretty much, lads, also if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to hit 150,000 subscribers by the 1st of May, and there is no place where you're going to get more MYTEAM content if you do like MYTEAM. But anyway, now let's get on to it. So the point guard position. There is one clear winner, in my opinion, because like Lynn's great, but he takes a while to grind. The clear winner is Chauncey Billups. But alternatives, you've got Reggie Jackson. Lacks quick first step, but not terrible. Trying to think who else. For a little bit over 5k MT, you've got Donovan Mitchell and Terrence Davis, who you can play at the point guard position. If you were lucky enough to get Dion Waiters, who I actually got in my spin the wheel today, but I already have him, which is a little bit annoying. Other than that, like point guard position is probably most stacked in terms of budget players, but I think Billups is the best. Chauncey Billups, 98-99, 19 Hall of Fame badges, which is unreal. Quick Draw Hall of Fame, unbelievable release as well. Green Machine, he's got Dimer, quick first steps, got Clamps, defensive leader. Also got 28 gold badges, including downhill. He's got Lab City Passer, gold corner special as well. Thankfully, again, no steady shooter. Got Hall of Fame range center. Got like most of the badges you need Hall of Fame. As you guys can see, through 6 games, he's averaging 13 points per game for me, and shooting well over 50% from, well, not well over, a little bit over 50% from the field on 3, which is not bad considering how many 3-point shots I'm taking with him. 50% is a great percentage. Good layup, great mid-range on 3, decent dunk, great handle and passing, really good perimeter defense, great speed, 2-ball acceleration, and unreal lateral quickness, almost perfect. Problem is that he can't dunk, and that's literally his only problem. That is the only thing really that separates Chauncey Billups from being in the conversation for the best point guard in the game. Like if he even had an 80 dunk, he'd be probably right up there with Westbrook as the best non-giant point guard in the game. So we all know the story is of Billups, pretty much hot zones everywhere. Release is very, very quick and very, very easy to time. So it's one of those ones where if you give Billups an inch of space, he is going to make you pay. But not much of a threat going to the basket. Like, yeah, sure, he'll dunk and shoot around, but he's not going to dunk in a game. Finishes all right, I guess, around the basket, but what he's there for is to shoot the ball. Not the best shooter off the dribble. I'm going to say that. Like, I mean, like if he's moving in from mid-range, he is not the greatest shooter in the game. However, literally, I have not found anyone better in this game at coming off screens, snatch back into a 3. Like, that shot right there is his bread and butter, and that's like his, without question, his best thing in his game. So pretty much, yeah, just an absolute elite shooter, and someone that for less than 5k can not only defend the other team's best point guard, but can also be a massive, massive threat in terms of spacing out the floor. So now we are on to the 2-guard position, and another really, really obvious one for around 5k MT. You can get Billups. I saw him just a little bit earlier for around 4k. Stevenson is around 5k MT, but a lot of the time, Lance Stevenson is cheaper than that. He's got Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame off-ball pass, Hall of Fame tireless defender, rebound chaser, contact finisher, slittery finisher. 38 golds, though, is unreal. Gold dimer. He's got gold floor general, I think. Gold downhill. He's got gold unpluckable, gold tight handles. Got gold range extender, gold tireless shooter as well. Gold volume shooter, gold quick draw with a really nice release. And then, like, again, 96, 94. Obviously, is way better than most amethyst. He's better than some of the opals. Like, he's better than Dr. J. He's better than Dominique. So he's definitely better than some opals. Got a great 3-ball, great dunk as well. He's got a really nice handle, great steal and perimeter defense, great rebounding, really good speed, and unreal lateral quickness at 94. So an absolutely fantastic, fantastic card in Lance Stevenson. So Lance Stevenson, again, hot zones pretty much everywhere. We know pretty much all there is to know about Lance Stevenson. Release is fantastic, lads. His release is absolutely fantastic. No matter where he gets the ball, if he's open and you know his release, he is more than likely going to green the shot, and is just a really, really nice card at the end of the day. Like, you're getting a card that should be really worth 70, 80k for 3, 4k MT. On a good day, maybe 5k MT on a bad day. and you're getting an absolute bargain with this guy. Probably the best value card, not only in my team. Like, obviously there are better cards that have been cheaper in previous years, but none like this early in the game. Like, he's probably the best value card there's ever been in February of my team. And like, I'm pretty sure he either came, did he come out in January? He either came out in January or the very start of February. So it's not like he's been in the game, or it's not like he's just brand new either. So he's been in the game quite a while, and he's still an absolutely fantastic card. Now we are on to the small forward. So small forward, we are going to go with, like, there's not that many great, really cheap small forwards, but one that I actually forgot about earlier. I completely forgot about this guy when I was talking about budget small forwards, and for that video, Kenny Walker. Kenny Walker is good. Nothing special, not spectacular, but he's good. He's got 6 Hall of Fame badges, not the most relevant Hall of Fames except for Pogo. Only 8 golds. Those 8 golds include clamps, chase down artist, quick draw, catch and shoot, quick for a step gold, which are all pretty good. 6'8", so he's got decent height, got a good layup, decent jump shot. He's got a really good driving and standing dunk, great ball handle of 86. He's also got perimeter defense of 85, which is decent interior defense as well. He's got 75 block, which is alright, not a good steal at all though. Solid speed, speed, ball, and acceleration, and solid enough lateral quickness. So overall, he's a pretty good card. Alternatives that you can probably use a small forward position are Keith Van Horn is a pretty good budget player, but it's rare unless during the market crash you see Keith Van Horn up for less than 5k MT. Other players, there's not that many of them. Like, maybe some power forwards you want to play down, like the guy I'm going to mention next, or other players like, I don't even know, Jared Jeffries is alright, I guess. Other than that though, I think Walker is definitely the best small forward. So Kenny Walker's hot zones are not great, to be honest, but he's got a couple of them. Going to the basket, he's not much of a threat. Or sorry, from outside, he's not much of a threat. He is a threat going to the basket though. When he's wide open, he can hit threes. If you leave him completely open in the corner, he's going to hit shots, especially there. Leave him on the wing, he will hit shots, but only kind of occasionally hit shots, because range extender does definitely help people shooting threes out on the top and on the wing. So going to the basket, like, I don't think he has fancy footwork, considering the fact that I literally cannot trigger a hop step. Okay, there we go. Actually get no space on the hop step anyway, so that's not going to be great. But again, he's still going to be able to burn people, get some dunks. If he gets ahead of steam, he's going to be very dangerous going to the basket. But overall, just a solid role player, 3-and-D type guy who can play defense, can shoot just from not too far out, and also is a threat going to the basket. So definitely a card that, if you can pick him up for like 1500 MT or less, is definitely a great value player to pick up. Power forward, there is no question about this one, and you guys are going to see it later in a gameplay for like a normally bent squad type gameplay against JD crossover, where Jeff Green just dominated. Jeff Green is not only the best Ruby in the game. If you took out Lance Stevenson, he'd probably be the best Amethyst in the game. He's probably the best non-diamond, second best non-diamond card in the game. He's budget Giannis. He is budget Giannis, I am telling you. He moves like Giannis, he finishes like Giannis, does not hop step like Giannis, and defends like Giannis. Like, he is budget Giannis. Quick first step, Hall of Fame, pro touch, acrobat, fancy footwork, relentless finisher, Hall of Fame. He's also got 23 golds, including gold clamps, post move lockdown, quick draw, corner specialist, downhill. Thank God 2K did not give this guy range extender, because actually no, I kind of wish they did give him range extender, because that would be the most broken card ever. But I'm telling you, if we get an Amethyst Jeff Green, which we probably will at some stage in playoff moments, whether it's a Cavs Jeff Green or a Celtics Jeff Green, I'm telling you, once we get a range extender Jeff Green, if they give him these stats, that card's going to be ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Jeff Green is great as is. Once he gets range extender, it's game over. So Jeff Green, hot zones in a bunch of places. Jeff Green is basically Kenny Walker, but just better in every way. He's a better defender than Kenny Walker. He's a slightly better shooter. I wouldn't say he's much better. Release for Green is good, not great. There are definitely better releases in the game, but overall he's like budget Giannis. Like, attacking the basket, he is freakishly good. It is actually scary how good he is when it comes to scoring around the basket. Like, you're going to see it in the game against Josh later today. Like, literally every time he went in, he was dunking on people. So, an elite player. He's actually also a really good interior defender and a decent rebounder, so you can get away with playing a power forward. And if you guys are on an extreme budget and you want a player that will play similar to how Giannis plays, especially Giannis in real life, maybe not hop-stepping over everybody, but everything else is very similar to Giannis in the way he dunks the ball, the way he burns people with his Hall of Fame quick first step, his hand. In fact, he's got a good handle. He's super quick. He's basically Giannis without the hop step. I know the hop step is a big part of Giannis' game, but that's pretty much what this Jeff Green is. And you're basically getting Giannis without the hop step for 1K MT. So yeah, great card here. And the center position is one where it's kind of, I kind of don't know, because there's a few. So sometimes Miles Turner and Bargnani are under 5K, sometimes they're not. I would still consider them probably the best, but they're not under 5K a lot. Shaq is always under 5K, but he can't shoot. Although even though he can't shoot, he still does everything else really well. Super quick, really good defender, dunks on everybody. But if you kind of want a best of both worlds type center, like Miles Turner is still probably the way to go, but I'm going to go Shaq. Two other options that you probably could use are the current Series 2, Karl-Anthony Towns and Embiid. And Embiid and Cat are both really good cards. However, neither of them have quick draw, which is a little bit of a problem. So I'd still say I'd take Shaq over them for this price. And to be honest, there's another player that could go in. Like, I know he's not a small forward, but he's a 2 guard. He wouldn't go in over Stevenson, but you could definitely argue Klay Thompson over Kenny Walker as well, the Rubio. Then we've got the most underrated mid-range shooter in the game, Shaquille O'Neal. His rating is like a 50, but like, he will consistently hit shots from this range here. Like, if you leave Shaq open from here, he's going to hit that shot more often than not. It is actually crazy. Like, you would not expect it. So many people leave Shaq wide open for the jump shot. It's actually not that slow a release because of quick draw. Like, quick draw is actually giving Shaq a good release in this game. And like, I'm telling you, once it happens in later on in the year when we do get 3-point shooting speed boosting Shaq, that card is going to be game breaking. Thankfully, people can't run a point guard this year, but we're definitely going to get that card sooner rather than later this year. That card will probably be, at this stage, that card will be out in like April. Whereas last year, the only opals that we were able to get by even locking in packs were Karl Malone and Karl Malone start of April, and then the end of March is Blake Griffin. But yeah, Shaq is a dominant player anyway, and he can play inside. He can play bully ball. We all know what Shaq can do. Dunks on everybody, can catch lobs, plays good defense, obviously, which you can't show, and also is going to be quite good at pushing the floor. So if you are kind of stuck with the ball in Shaq's hands, not the biggest deal in the world, Shaq has actually got a really good speed with ball for a center, and also he must have fancy footwork because his hop step is really good. But anyway, yeah, that is Shaquille O'Neal. So like, this 5 right here is probably 15k MT max. For this squad for 15k can compete. I'm not gonna say you'll beat everybody, but you can pretty much compete with anybody with this squad. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. These cards are all absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.